everyone and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to do a makeup recreation, and for today's look I have taken a video from Sushmita Miss Pink Shoes channel. So she would have created this purple matte eyeshadow look and I really love that look so much. So I'm going to recreate that look with the products I have, and all the products that she has I don't have those. So I'm going to try and recreate the look with the products that I have, and I'm going to use her techniques as well. So again, if you want to recreate this look, you need not have to use the products that I use. You can substitute with the products that you have. So without any further delay, let's start. So I have her video right in front of me on my laptop, and I'm going to pause her video whenever she uses a product, and I'm going to do the same step. So she is starting with a primer and she's going to use the Benefit Professional, while I'm going to use the Inglot gel primer. Okay, for her foundation, she's going to take the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me foundation. So I have taken around one pump of the foundation in the back of my hand, and how I like to apply my foundation is that I like to dot it all over my face and then use a beauty sponge to blend it out. But how she does is that she directly dips her beauty sponge into the foundation and then blends it out, and I'm going to try and do the same way. Next, for concealer, she uses the Pack Takeover Concealer, and the shade she uses is actually one shade lighter to her skin tone, which she uses to brighten her skin. So I'm going to take the E.L.F concealer, which is slightly lighter to my skin tone as well, and I'm just going to brighten the areas that she does. Generally, I like to brighten only under my under eyes, but since we're going to do it her way today, I'm going to look into the video and see where all she applies the concealer, and I'm going to do the same. Next, to set the concealed areas in place and for contour, she uses the Makeup Revolution contour palette, which has like a setting powder on one side and a bronzer on the other side. Since I don't have a product like that, first I'm going to use the Fit Me Compact to set the concealed areas in place, and then I'm going to use my Wet n Wild bronzer to bronze my face. I very rarely contour my nose, and I'm going to do it today, and for that I'm going to take an eyeshadow blending brush. I'm going to dip it in the same bronzer and I'm just going to contour the sides of my nose. Next for blush, she uses the Miss Claire blush in the shade 13, and all of you know what blush I'm going to use. It's from Sugar Cosmetics, and this is the blush. So right after the blush, she directly moves to the eye makeup, and for eyebrows, she actually takes a brown and a black eyeshadow from the eyeshadow palette. Since I don't have an angular brush for my eyebrows, and since I have this Miss Claire eyebrow pencil, I'm going to use this. For her eyeshadow, she uses the Freedom palette. I'm going to use two palettes. Both of them are from Makeup Revolution. Both of these palettes have like the purples and pinks that I want. So this palette has like dark purple over here and some pinks which I'll be using. And the other palette you would have seen in my other tutorials. And this has a kind of light purple as well, like these things. So I'm going to be using multiple colors from both of these palettes, but you need not necessarily use these two palettes. You can substitute with whatever eyeshadow palettes and colors that you have. For the crease color, she takes like a dark brown shade, and I'm going to take the Petra palette and I'm going to use this shade which comes closer to what she is using. So this is going in my crease. For her next step, she takes a kohl pencil and applies it roughly on the eyelids and then smudges it with a pencil brush. For that, I'm going to use the Biotique kajal, which is like this, and this can be smudged very easily, and that's why I'm going in with this, because the rest of the kajal pencils that I have, they are smudge proof and I can't work with it that easily. So I'm going to first scribble this all over my eyelids roughly and then smudge it with the Mesmerized Makeup Smudger brush. Now for the fun part, she mixes two purple shades. One is a matte shade, one is a metallic shade, and applies it all over the lids. And I'm going to do the same by taking this color and the second shade over here. I'm going to mix these two shades and apply it all over my lids. Not all over the lids. I'm going to leave the lash line part empty and then apply it just above my lash line, because she applies a different color on the lash line, which you will see in a bit. So for the part where I have not applied the purple, she uses like a hot pink shade, and I'm going to take this shade from the Petra palette with a smudger brush, and I'm going to apply it just on the lash line. I'm going to use a smaller pencil brush because I'm not able to get the precision with the bigger pencil brush. So I'm going to dip it in the pink and apply it on the lash line, and then I'll be right back. I'm going to use my blending brush and blend all the colors together so that it does not looking very sharp. And then I will take some more of the purple if required, because I clearly can't see a lot of purple. So I'm going to go in with another layer of the purple shade. I'll do my other eye off camera and I'll be right back. I'm going to line my waterline using the Elle Eye Drama Kajal. So she picks up a metallic purple shade and runs it on the lower waterline as well. So I'm going to pick up the same shade that I used from the Petra palette. This one, I'm going to pick it up with a small pencil brush and I'm going to do the same. I'm going to smudge my kajal and also apply this color on my lower waterline. For her mascara, she uses her Rimmel mascara and also applies a pair of falsies. Since I don't have falsies with me, I'm going to apply my Maybelline hypercurl mascara. Next, for highlighter, she uses a face highlighter palette, and I'm going to be using the Sugar contour palette, and I'm going to use the highlighter shade that comes in the palette and apply that as my highlighter today. Since she is going for a blinding highlighter look, I'm going to pick up the same brush with which I contoured my nose. I cleaned it up and I've picked up some highlighter with the same brush, and I'm going to apply my highlighter with this brush on my face. So for her lips, she goes for a pinky nude shade, and I'm going to take the Loreal Rouge Signature liquid lipstick in the shade I Choose. So this is it for today's video, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. If you did, then don't forget to leave a comment and also subscribe to my channel. I hope I did full justice to Sushmita's makeup. I tried my best to give the same output as hers, and I will see you all in my next video. Until then, take care, stay safe. Bye.